yes, everything in your life can be awesome. Now, that might sound extreme. That might sound unrealistic. That might sound very far from where you feel like things are in your life right now. And it's true. Everything can be awesome. Let me explain what that means, because that might sound like hyperbole or denial or something. Well, what I mean by that is when you grow in your confidence and you start to like who you are, take bold action in the world instead of avoiding, moving towards the things that excite you, the people that excite you, the relationships that excite you, the friendships that you want, the work opportunities, the projects, you start to move more fully into your life, things become more awesome. And when I say everything can be awesome, I mean that you can apply that to every single area of your life. So instead of like, well, my work is going great, but of course my relationships suck, and that's how it is because some story, there's something wrong with me. I've always been this way. It'll never change. It's in my genes. I got the bad relationship gene. Whatever our stories are, it's my childhood. I grew up with the wrong family. Whatever the stories are, we don't buy them as we grow our confidence. And we say, you know what? I can create something extraordinary. And here's where we don't want to settle. You don't want to say, well, you can't have it good in all areas. It's not like you can have a great relationship and do meaningful work that you like and get paid well to do it, and have a family that you really love being with, and have friends that you're really close to, and hobbies that you're engaged in, and physical health, and spiritual connection, and whatever. You can't have all of that. Come on. And I say, well, why? Why not? Why would you pre-compromise? Why would you settle in advance and say, well, I can only have a couple of good things in my life? It's like, why not? No, hey, this life is an open canvas. What do I want to paint? What do I want to create? I want to make everything awesome. Now, does that mean you don't have problems and you don't have loss? You don't experience change? No, right? That you could have a great thing going in your life, and then, maybe your job changes, or maybe the industry changes, or maybe you lose something, or maybe, someone breaks up with you, or marriage ends, or whatever. Okay. But that doesn't mean that now that area of your life is doomed to be terrible forever. It's just a temporary change, temporary setback. And guess what? That area of my life is going to be awesome again. Right? So we're not talking about perpetual never-ending gain and no loss. Like life is cycles, gain and loss, pleasure and pain, fame and disrepute, right? This is like the vicissitudes of fate, they call it in Buddhism. But at the same time, how you show up in each moment, how do you show up to the loss? How do you show up to the change? How do you show up to the challenge? And all of a sudden, instead of that thing being terrible, maybe it's invigorating. Maybe it's strengthening you. Maybe it's a period of growth that's, when you break through, all of a sudden things are going to be even better in your life. Maybe it's the shedding away of what you don't need. So that old relationship that was so terrible that it ended, did it open up something magical in your life? Did it open you up to a better relationship? This is how we can approach life with confidence. And then yes, everything can be awesome. It's always growing. It's always changing. You're always growing. You're always changing. And you always have that sense of possibility. And I'm creating a future that is exciting and compelling. So thanks for sharing with me today, being in this video, and getting your clarity of what awesomeness looks like for you. That's what I want to know. Share down in the comments below. What does awesome life look like in different areas for you? I'd love to read those and connect with you in that way. And until we speak again, may you have the courage to be who you are and to know on a deep level that you're awesome. We'll talk to you soon.